I'd like to give you an update on a number of issues. Now, as you are aware, Malaysia Airlines lost contact with Ukraine air traffic control, lost contact at 14:15 GMT yesterday, and that was 20 kilometers from Tamak waypoint, which is an air traffic control terminology in the air. We're working with the authorities to identify the cause of the accident. Now, we are continuing. This is obviously an extremely complex operation. There's many nationalities involved, and naturally with these sort of events, there's a lot of authorities involved, and we've got great cooperation with the Dutch government and the other governments we're working with and agencies to to do our work properly. Now, what we've done here locally at this point of time, all family members of the passengers on board the aircraft have been accommodated at a hotel. We've spoken to all the next of kin who were there last night. We've personally briefed them. We want to ensure we are a caring company, and we want to ensure that they get the best that we have to offer. Now, we have our own care team, and we are also being assisted by the Dutch government and our partners KLM, and also from Amsterdam Airport Schiphol. We are updating relatives as we hear information. Now, it is our intention to fly relatives at an appropriate moment to the Ukraine. But I would like to emphasize here is that you can fly into Kiev, but the location where the aircraft actually went down is about 500 kilometers from Kiev, and it is extremely difficult terrain. So we are working on the logistics, whether it's feasible and what the best mode of transport is, but obviously ascertaining if there is a strong need from the side of the next of kin to want to do that. But we're working on that as we speak. I'd like to state that the aircraft has had a clean maintenance record. Its last maintenance check was on the 11th of July. The next check was due on the 27th of August. Now, we've received a lot of questions regarding why was that aircraft actually flying in that area. Now, other airlines, international airlines, were flying through that area simultaneously with us. Now, obviously with the necessary separation, but there were many airlines flying at that point of time through that airspace. We have the view that it's a tragic incident, and it could have happened to any of us. Now, this usual flight route, it's commonly used every day by many airlines. It's been declared safe by ICAO, which is the International Civil Aviation Organization, and the crossing was subject, according to IATA, is not subject to any restrictions. Just for the record, along with other airlines, we are now flying a different route. I'm sure you're aware of that. Aircraft are trekking across different routes now and avoiding that particular point of airspace in the Ukraine. Now, this has been an extremely difficult time in the first place, for the family. It's terrible. Nobody can imagine what it means to the family. So we will continue to give the latest information, but please believe me, our priority is to the family and all others.